Here we are right now, guys, inside of Fisch. Today I'll be showing you guys the ultimate rod progression guide. This is going to tell you guys the order of the rods to go ahead and obtain in the game, pretty much, guys. So watch this video fully up until the end in order to know what rods to buy, what stage of the game. Let's go and get into it now, guys. So pretty much, what is the best rod to buy early game, guys? Well, personally, what I'd do is I'd either do one of these two rods. I'd either go straight to the plastic rod, guys, or I'd buy the carbon rod. Of course, these rods are both bought in moose wood, guys, right at the merchant, so you can just simply go there and purchase those rods right there, guys. That's the first two rods I'd personally get in the game there, guys. Once you've got those rods, what I'd do next is probably go ahead and try and catch I'd probably get either the fungal rod or magma rod. They're both free rods in the game, guys, that I'd go and get. They're completely free. They are a bit better than those carbon and plastic rods, guys. The good thing is they are free, and all you guys got to do is catch like a few different fish, like alligator or puffer fish, guys. If you don't know how to get these rods, I've got videos on my channel showing you guys how to get every single rod in the game. This video is literally just explaining what rods to get at what stage of the game, guys. But that's what I'd do next. I'd either get one of those two. Just try and either catch a puffer fish or an alligator. It is easier to catch the puffer fish, guys, so you might want to get the magma rod. Next, guys, once you got that rod, what I'd do is either buy the nocturnal rod or go straight to the steady rod. That is what I'd do next, guys. The nocturnal rod is a pretty good rod. That's what I use, guys. It's got decent stats for mid game. The steady rod is a really good rod though, guys, so I would actually recommend probably that one just over the nocturnal rod, guys. Personally, I know a lot of people like to use this, like you can even use this like right up to late game, guys. It's just extremely good because it's great for catching like the better fish, guys. Tell you what, I'm struggling to catch this. It's hard to catch these fish, guys, when I'm recording videos because you need to concentrate quite a bit. And not gonna lie, guys, speaking while doing this is not a way I can concentrate. Right, let's see if we can catch this, guys. So that's what I do next. I'd either get a steady or nocturnal. Probably steady, guys. Steady is probably the better rod to go for. Then once you guys have got that, I'd go straight to the end game rods from there, guys. I wouldn't mess around with like getting, for example, the Midas rod or whatever. They aren't really very good rods, guys. Personally, I wouldn't recommend those. What would I do next? Well, next, guys, what I'd do is go ahead and get the mythical rod. That is probably the best rod right now, guys, overall for making money. Even though the Aurora rod can be better, and I'll talk about that later on, the mythical rod all around is a better rod, guys. That is because you can make a lot of money with the mythical rod, as it's got a 20% chance, I'm fairly certain, or was it 30, to make a fish rainbow. When a fish is rainbow, guys, it is worth 4 times more. So honestly, guys, by farming and fishing with this rod, it makes fish worth a lot of money, guys, and you can honestly make so much cash with this rod super quickly. So that's a great rod to go ahead and get. It's about 150k, I'm pretty sure, guys. I could be wrong there though. Once you guys have that rod, what would I get next? Personally, guys, next I'd go ahead and save up for the Trident rod. I'd probably say overall this is the best rod in the game. You could argue the no life rod's better, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, guys, the no life rod is completely free at level 500. You guys are literally not going to get that for a long time because level 500 is a very big grind. But pretty much, guys, the no life rod, the Trident rod is probably the best rod in the game all around. It's a really good rod, guys, for catching fish of all types. So that is kind of cool, guys. That's what I would recommend you guys do. I'd recommend to go ahead and get the Trident rod next, guys. And of course, with the Trident rod, you guys must have 100% Desolate Deep Beastery and also use your 5 enchant relics, guys, to open the door. So that is the Trident rod for you guys. After you've got the Trident rod, what would I get next? Personally, guys, I get the Aurora rod next. The thing is about the Aurora rod, during Aurora Borealis events, guys, this is the best rod in the game to use. But the only thing, guys, is that of course Aurora Borealis events don't happen too often. Unless you guys are in the Discord server and just look for a ton of Aurora hosting servers, guys, and just keep on joining those. The Aurora rod can be super OP, but for the most part, guys, you aren't really going to want to use the Aurora rod unless there is, of course, an Aurora Borealis event, guys. And honestly, Aurora Borealis events are pretty rare, but it's a great rod to have in those occasions, guys, because in Aurora Borealis events, guys, it is the best rod to farm with because it gives the Aurora enchant to fish, and that makes fish worth 6 times more, which is honestly kind of crazy, guys. So definitely I would recommend to go ahead and get the Aurora rod after that one. Then after that, guys, what would I get next? Well, you can kind of then just get what you really want, to be honest, guys. It used to be that the King's rod was a pretty good rod to get, guys, but honestly now the Trident one is just a better version of it really, guys, so I wouldn't really recommend the King's Rod anymore. But I just went ahead and caught a ton of fish during farming up this Aurora event, guys. I've just sold a few there for 2,000, but we do have quite a few Aurora fish over here, guys, that we can go ahead and sell, and just I can show you guys just how much these are worth. So let me just quickly get these in, guys, just so we can sell them. Aurora moonfish, here we go. Got glacier fish there as well. Let's just quickly swap that out. Boom, there we go, guys. Okay, let's now go in and sell some of these fish and see how much these are worth, guys. Of course, this is not an Aurora fish, but still, the Aurora fish does have, sorry, the Aurora rod does have slightly better stats than the mythical rod, but just during normal times, guys, I would recommend the mythical rod over it. Let's sell the manta ray, guys, 2,000. We got a ringle over here to sell. These aren't really worth too much, guys, but anyway, we'll sell them nevertheless. 450 for that one, another 450 for this one. Crown bass next, guys. Let's sell this thing. And now we're on to the big hitters, guys. We've got the Aurora moonfish. Well, look how much this is going to be worth, guys. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, 10,000, guys. It's madness. And this one, 7,000. So yeah, guys, honestly, the Aurora rod's worth so makes fish worth so much money. That is the personal rod progression order that I'd recommend you guys to do in the game, and that will allow you guys to make the most money possible without having to spend a ton buying every single rod in the game and experimenting with them yourself. That is currently going to be it for the video here, I guess, guys, so like and subscribe for more.